In a small, peaceful village surrounded by mountains, a tradition was held every year. On the night of the Lantern Festival, everyone lit a lantern to celebrate the blessings they had received. But this year, something was different. An unexpected storm swept through the village, leaving most homes without light. Young Zain, a curious and kind-hearted boy, held his small lantern tightly as he looked outside. The wind howled, and the village seemed unusually quiet.
Mama, why is it so dark outside? Where are the other lanterns?
The storm blew out many people's lanterns, Zain. Not everyone could relight theirs. Some families have no oil left.
That's so sad. What if I share my lantern? It's small, but it's bright.
That's very kind of you, Zain. Kindness is like a flame. It spreads and warms everyone around it.
Zain nodded, determined to help. He wrapped his little lantern with care to shield it from the wind and stepped out into the cold night. Zain visited the home of his neighbor, Mr. Yusuf, an elderly man who lived alone. Mr. Yusuf, I noticed your house is dark. Here, take some light from my lantern. Mr. Yusuf's eyes sparkled as Zain lit his lantern.
Thank you, Zain. Your kindness means so much to me. I'll use this light to help Mrs. Amina down the road. She's afraid of the dark.
With that, Mr. Yusuf hurried to Mrs. Amina's home. Zain watched as his little flame traveled from house to house, lighting up the village one lantern at a time. By the time Zain returned home, the village was glowing again. People stood outside their homes, holding their lanterns high, smiling and chatting.
Zain, we owe this light to you. Your small act of kindness reminded us that when we share even a little, it can brighten the darkest nights.
Zain blushed, but his heart was full. He realized that kindness didn't have to be big, it just had to be shared. As the villagers gathered around, Zain spoke softly.
Mama said kindness is like a flame. It doesn't grow smaller when you share it. It only grows brighter.
The villagers cheered, and from that night on, the festival wasn't just about lanterns. It became a celebration of kindness, where everyone shared their light, no matter how small. The end. So everyone, the moral of the story is kindness, like a flame, spreads and grows when shared. Even the smallest act can light up someone's life.